Portland, Oregon, our West Regional site, our host this week, and our round 2 matchup from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, the 11th seed, and from the West Coast Conference, the 3rd seeded Bulldogs of Gonzaga. And here's how our bracket looks. Texas with a win over BYU. They actually had to win twice this week because they were in the first 4 as well. And Gonzaga, a 73-64 winner over Kennesaw State. As we bring inside Moda Center, welcome everybody. Brad Nessler with Wally Zerbiak. And partner, the other night, great games. We had an upset along the way, Texas being one of those, and we got an outstanding performance as the country. If you didn't know Modus Vocatitis, you found out about him the other night. And then Davis Fogel coming off the bench for Gonzaga was sensational.
Yeah, 2 impressive performances, starting with Vocatitis. He was outstanding, dominating the paint. And Texas has been winning the battle of the boards. +8 on the offensive glass, 16 rebounds to go with 23 points for Vocatitis. He is a big man and he's tough to move. And I don't know if Gonzaga would have won the other day without Davis Fogel's production off the bench. 17 big points. They needed scoring, they needed shooting. He had some highlight finishes too in the second half to help the Zags move on.
Here's our starting lineups. Dalen Swain does it all, leads Texas in just about every category. And then the West Coast Conference Player of the Year, and Graham Ike, who had a Graham Ike type of game on Thursday to get the Zags here. Sean Miller, first year as a head coach at Texas, but he's familiar with Mark Few because this is the 3rd team he's going to take against Mark Few. He coached against him with Arizona and Xavier, and now at Texas. And Mark Few on the other side got his 45th NCAA career win on Thursday, a finalist again for the Basketball Hall of Fame. I can't believe he's not in it already, but that's just my opinion. One of the great coaches in the country, and this is his 26th straight NCAA team. There's the leading scorers from the BYU game. And the only thing that Vocatitis didn't do well was shoot free throws in the second half especially. That could have cost him, but they held on for the victory nonetheless. They had 4 guys with 15 points or more. He led the way.
Yeah, he missed 7 down the stretch of that game, allowed BYU to cut it to 4 at one point. He's got to correct that. He's normally a pretty good free throw shooter, so getting the lab yesterday, and it was all mental, and he's got to knock down those free throws.
Marcus Pettigrew, John Gaffney, and Vladimir Boyard-Tadal are our officials, and we're underway, and it's the Longhorns bringing it into the front court first.